morning.
Good morning. Thank you for coming. We have with us the chairman of the EPP Group, Manfred Weber, and the Hungarian delegation, Péter Magyar.
Good morning. Thank you so much for your interest. So we have today Viktor Orbán, the Prime Minister of Hungary, in the plenary. It's a great moment to discuss about Europe and to discuss also about the Hungarian internal situation. My first and most important message is that Hungary is a strong country inside of the European Union. The Hungarian people are true Europeans, and they can count on their friends in Europe. For example, when it is about the floods now and the impact there, that they can count on European solidarity. My second message is that Hungary deserves a strong voice on European level, and to have a real impact, to can really deliver on the Hungarian requests on European level. Therefore, Péter Magyar and the TISA party is now embedded inside of the EPP family. The EPP family won the elections. We are running with Ursula von der Leyen, with Roberta Metsola, with a lot of members on the council side, the European business. So the strength of Hungary, the voice of Hungary, is present with Péter Magyar and with the friends from the TISA party, who are doing a great job to deliver on the Hungarian interests. And if I compare this with Viktor Orbán, then I have to say that nobody wants to show up in Budapest. Nobody wants to go there. When you compare it with 2011, the last European presidency of Hungary, then there were 44 high-level meetings in Budapest taking place 10 years ago. Today, no one wants to go to Budapest. So that shows that the Hungarian government today is not delivering on bringing a strong Hungarian voice to the European negotiation table. So that's why it's good to have Péter Magyar, have the TISA party inside of the EPP family.
Thank you very much. Good morning to everybody. Thanks, Mr. Weber. We are happy to join. We were happy to join to the EPP family and happy to be with you here. And we are also happy to hear the debate today with Prime Minister Orbán. I would be more than happy to ask the Prime Minister on behalf of millions of Hungarian people. This will be the first opportunity to ask directly, as a leader of the opposition, the Hungarian Prime Minister. I hope that he will be also ready to reply the question of the Hungarian people. If you have any question, we are happy to reply. Only one or two, I think, because we have to leave.
Hello, good morning. Thank you very much. A question to Mr. Weber. So the Hungarian prosecution wants to hold accountable Mr. Péter Magyar for a criminal case. And I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts on this? And usually the common practice within the EP before was that the EP was to waive the immunity of the politician in question. So is this protocol applies for this specific case as well? Thank you.
If I may say, it's for me a little bit of a surprise that this concrete request is now arriving in a moment where we have Viktor Orbán in the plenary. So I just say this as a fact, which is a little bit of a surprise for me.
Just for you,
yeah,
not for the Hungarians.
On the other hand, I have to say that I receive also from Viktor Orbán's team, so friends from the Fidesz party, I receive some emails that I have to comment. You know, I have to clarify. Rule of law means exactly that these kind of things are not politicized, are not discussed by political leaders. That's the job of the Jury Committee to make now an assessment, and that is in good hands in the Jury Committee to do about this. So those who wants to politicize these things have obviously other interests in mind, and that's, I think, in us.
But sorry, if I may, just to add something to this question. I made, I think, a generous offer to the Prime Minister if he could instruct his deputies to adopt the law concerning or about joining Hungary, the European Public Prosecutor's Office, I would be more than happy immediately ask the European Parliament to waive or to lift my immunity.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Esther Baracka, Hungarian Public Television. I have a question to Mr. Magyar. Could you confirm that your brother was working for a company contracted by the Students' Loan Center under your leadership? And a question to Mr. Weber, what is your opinion about this? Thank you very much.
So now everybody can see the Hungarian propaganda machine. the Hungarian government spent more than 1,300 billion Hungarian forint in 5 years for this propaganda. I already replied this question yesterday. Yes, I confirm that my brother was working for half a year, 300,000 Hungarian forint per month for this company. However, I would be happy to speak about the condition and state of play in Hungary, about the Hungarian workers, about the Hungarian minimum wage, which is 668 euros per month. 668 euros per month. I would be happy to ask the Prime Minister about the minimum pension, which is 70 euros per month. I would be happy to ask the Prime Minister about the health care, about the family allowance, which is 30 euros per month since 2008. I think it's more important for the Hungarian people than your question about the propaganda.
Good morning. Frank to Arte Television. Question to Mr. Magyar. Yesterday in his press conference, Mr. Orbán said he speaks for the Hungarian people against the Brussels bureaucrats. Yesterday in his conference, Mr. Orbán said he speaks for the Hungarian people against the Brussels bureaucrats. What is your opinion on that? And maybe a question to Mr. Weber. We're in the middle of the Hungarian presidency. What is your taking stock so far, and how can you keep working with Mr. Orbán, especially with the Patriots of Europe parliamentary group? Thank you very much.
I can confirm to you that we will be working for the Hungarian people. Unlike the Fidesz, unlike the Orbán government, we will be joining immediately to the European Public Prosecutor's Office. We will adopt the measures, the anti-corruption measures. We will bring back at least 8,000 billion Hungarian forint EU funds, which belongs to the Hungarian people. And we will build a healthy, modern, European and livable Hungary. That's our plan.
That's exactly what we want to do, to focus on the people's interest. When I read that in the last decade 400,000 Hungarians left their home because they are fed up about corruption in the country, then it's the issue we have to discuss today, also with Viktor Orbán. And on European level, let's be clear, I said it already, in 2011, the last Hungarian presidency. In this half year of Hungarian presidency, 12, 13 years ago, we finalized 103 legislative files. So that was a successful presidency to do something for the Europeans together. And today, nothing. That's a reality for the leadership of Viktor Orbán. He's sidelined, he's alone, he has no role anymore to play. That's a reality of Orbán's leadership in regard to Europe. I am accompanied by the team of the EPP presidency, so we are not alone here. And I tell you that Pavel was defeating Babiš in Czech Republic. Donald Tusk defeated Kaczynski finally in the battle in Poland. And I'm sure that on the long run, Péter Magyar will defeat also Orbán in Hungary. Thank you so much.
Just two more additional sentences, if I may. I would be happy to ask the Prime Minister how Hungary became a front-runner member states, the poorest and the most corrupt member states in the European Union. And of course, I'm also happy to discuss with them all the issues, as I mentioned, the collapse of the healthcare system, the education system, the lack of Erasmus funds in Hungary, and so like that. So I would be happy to discuss. I'm really hope that he will be ready to reply for the first time, at least, these questions. I don't know whether you may know already that as a leader of the opposition, I was not allowed to enter to the public television in Hungary for more than 210 days. This is the democracy of Prime Minister Orbán. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
For coming.